What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. This is something we are the most hyped up ever in the world. We've been following it for a few months on their YouTube channel, Z League, which we'll link in the description below. You can also check out CCG Replay and Hidashi. We'll link them in the description below. Score Z, the original Dragon Ball CCG from 2000. I have some notes here about everything. The fans kept the game going. They've made 7 of their own sets, which we're going to go over. The first set, it's NZ1 New Dimensions. The game is amazing. We haven't learned to play it yet, but we've watched it enough to know that it's something we're going to do. And we finally printed out proxies for our decks and sleeved them up. And the decks are like 85, almost 85 cards in your main deck. That's what you could go up to. I think I'm at 83. She's at 85. There's so many like leaders. They're called main personalities in this game. And then you have your sensei, which your sensei tells you how much you could play in your side deck. And like her Trunks deck could play the side deck during the game with some of the cards that are in it. And then you have your mastery card, which we're going to show y'all. Both of our main personalities, they're level 1s, and her mastery card because it looks awesome. Now, granted, these are just printed paper proxies because some of these cards for this game are outrageously priced, but we are going to try to buy like full built decks from the community because they sell them for like 75 bucks because they make their own cards with card making sites, and most of the time they make them all foil, and we are going to try to make our own cards on some card making sites in the future, like with Mega Man 2. So, just that's our plans. First, we're going to learn the game this week as best we can on our own. And then I'm hoping to get on with some people on Discord on the weekend and learn everything as much as I can within a couple of hours and see how we do. But this game has definitely taken over our #1 spot for games, for TCGs. Maybe not for her, but for me, because
I gotta play it first.
Because Chi-Chi has a main personality. And I have her proxies ready. We just need to print them out because I wanted to start. Her deck's kind of complicated. So I wanted to start with Red Zarbon. Put him over here as best I can. There's a light in the way. But you can see him pretty good. Yeah, you can see him pretty good. Look how awesome that is. And then she's starting with Trunks. Look at that, dudes. And then her mastery card, just because it's pretty awesome, with Krillin, Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, and Android 18. And then you have Hercule down in the bottom. This stupid light is just obtrusive. May not be able to see him that good, but you get the hint. The gameplay is awesome. Your deck is your life, so once your deck runs out, you lose. And then there's another way you can lose too, but as far as most of the gameplays I've seen, maybe I did see some where they lost the other way you could lose. But I don't know enough to try to go into detail about that. What we're here today is just to talk about how we're excited. We're going to look at their fan-made set, which is totally done by a guy named Derek Claren. He is all over the place for these retro card games. He puts in the work. This dude puts in the effort. And, I mean, it's amazing what he accomplishes and, like, how smart he is for this stuff, because there's no way in hell I could think of these things. It blows my mind that we're even able to play all these TCGs, because we're just average crop of people, you know what I mean? Like, when the aliens come, we're definitely getting enslaved. We're not going to get top rank. There's no way. So, anyways, a little bit of history. From 2000 to 2003-ish, Score made this version of the game, which is similar to what we're looking at with these new sets. The cards like we showed y'all. The game they play on the server in the Discord, and they actually meet up in real life and play like championships and stuff, is the DBZ collectible card game. Score made Dragon Ball GT from 2004 to 2006. That was basically the same game, but they used GT anime instead of Z. But there was some weird licensing issues. Long story short, they don't use those cards in the version we're playing. Then 2012 to 2016 Retro, which was a website ran by an ex-Score employee, wrong way, cataloged the entire game, but only with the Z cards. And they played live tournaments. They played at Gen Con. They made their own virtual cards. And then in 2014, Panini picked up the game, which a lot of y'all have seen Panini open and stuff, and there's still a community for that one, but we like this one better. And we don't use the Panini cards in this version of the game either. Panini is similar to Score. Alright, Panini lasted about 7 sets. So anyways, that died too when Masters came out. Masters pretty much killed that with licensing or copyright problems. So the community, a community kept Panini going called FanZ. They have a ton of their own made sets too. And then there was another homebrew format, Fusion format, where they combined Panini and Score Z and used the Panini rules. But in 2020, Z League was created and basically rebooted with the original Score Z game once more. In 2022, we started getting the NZ cards, which are equivalent FanZ cards for Panini. This is a community that we stumbled into, and I'm so happy we did. This is awesome. And then we looked through these sets the other night, and they're freaking awesome what they came up with, especially the last set. The main personalities that came out in it, freaking hyped up for it. So we're gonna check these out. We're just looking at them. Mastery looks great. Black Eradication Mastery. You got Beerus on the card. You got Black Realization, a combat card with Hercule looking awesome. You got another Mastery. Your Mastery card starts the game out with your main personality level 1 and your Sensei deck. So you start the game with 3 cards out. So, and they all have various effects. And then of course you can print these out. They already have. You could buy like the play sets of these fan-made sets. You could buy them in foil or just regular, and just have real cards instead of paper proxies. So that's pretty awesome. So check them out. Saiyan Execution looking awesome. That Saiyan Body Crush looking awesome. Derek does such a great job on these. If he has any help I don't know about it, he'll probably come in the comments and let y'all know. That Krillin and Goku one is just, it's amazing. Like this is awesome. Look at Piccolo's Mastery card up there. You passed it up. You just went flying past it.
That was there.
These look great. I wish our printer was better because our proxies didn't come out amazing, but they look good. I like them. I mean, I'm fine. I'm content with paper proxies for right now. Namekian Gut Shot. Oh, I skipped some. The Dominance, yep. Namekian Gut Shot. Red Unstable Mastery. Hey, he didn't go red in DBZ. Red Critical Blow. They do have some cards that they've explored outside of the DBZ era, but there's not much. It's mostly straight up DBZ. I am on a campaign to get a Husky main personality, and I'm gonna cry about it till maybe one day my dreams come true, and Derek makes me a Husky. Red. Yeah, he said they explore a little bit outside of DBZ. I guess Super can kind of count as DBZ because it's in between the last episodes. Because you watch Super and then you finish DBZ, like the last 3 episodes, and then you would have went to GT, but now you would no, because Daima is set before Super after the Boo Saga. It's so damn confusing. Straining Key build-up move. All the art so far, he picked amazing shots from the animes. I kind of like these better than Masters. Is that bad? I like the nostalgic look of them. Metacooler, I did not see that when we looked over this set last time. So you got a Metacooler. Oh my god, so he's keeping the vibes of just spamming Metacoolers out. And the Crusher Corpse at level 1. So that's it for that set. That's all we're going to go over in this video because we want to go through all 7 sets individually. And once we, like, 20% know how to play the game, we'll go over our deck profiles because I know you are probably interested. A lot of you really deep divers into Dragon Ball that love collecting it. Hell, I like it so much I would just print these proxies out and hang them on our wall behind us. They look great. Derek did a great job, and if you want to play this game, let me know and I'll hook y'all up with the Discord and come in. The community is freaking nice as ever. They're like the nicest community I've been a part of, and there's a lot of people that still play this game. It is a thriving game. It's I would say Mega Man is thriving, but they all play on a sim. These guys all play on webcam with their proxies and with the cards that they've kept for 30 years almost now. So I am just jacked up. I mean, we were gonna hold it in until we learned how to play, but I was like, I'm posting about it on the YouTube. No one saw the post because YouTube algorithm hates us. But hopefully a handful of y'all see this, and we're gonna do all 7 sets, and then the 8th video we'll do going over the sets. I found there's a website where you can look at all, it's like the whole, every set that came out back then, like just all there, kind of jumbled up. So we'll check that out. I already checked it out a little bit. It's pretty awesome. There's so much. They put so much into this old game, and the mechanics of it are just insanely amazing. Just by looking at them, you can use this little scouter to go on your levels right there that are on the right side of like the Crusher Corpse, and then you have this little sword. When you get to a certain point on the sword, that's when you level up your main personality. So I don't know. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I mean, I haven't been this excited about a game since we first discovered Masters. Honestly. I say that a lot, but I'm serious this time. Now we're playing 3 Dragon Ball games. And you know what? We might just do 4 and play the Fan Z Panini game too. Why not? Let's just go ham. No, this is enough. This game is definitely complicated and we're going to struggle learning it, I think, but it'll be worth it in the end. We haven't struggled with the game since we learned Primal, right? Primal was the last, like, really hard game we learned, and we still suck. Like, it takes us way too long to play a match. But anyways, this ain't about Primal. This is about Score Z. This is about the community's called NZ, and you could go watch a bunch of their gameplays on Z League, Hidashi, CGG Replay. I think he's got stuff on it. His might just be the Fusion format. No. I've seen some deck profiles of Score Z format, but go check them all out. It'll lead you down the rabbit hole, and you can find a bunch of people opening up them crazy priced booster boxes. Like crazy price. Like, you're not buying these boxes. There's some things that are affordable. We checked them out, but the booster boxes, they're not one of them. Like, I don't know why people are taxing so hard for this old set. I guess because the IP is like crazy sought after. But let's go back up. I want to just look at some of these cards one more time because I've really enjoyed some of them. Let's see. The Trunks one. Yeah, the Trunks one. Excellent. Cooler's pretty awesome. Yeah. I like Red Masenko right there. That's my favorite, the orange roundhouse. That's my favorite one. Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. The Goku getting the life screamed out of him. That's when they made his mouth like 7 foot wide. When he's screaming, you remember? In the anime, oh! His mouth's so huge. Bug-eyed Hercule.
The mastery cards look good.
Yeah, the mastery cards look great. Everything looks great. The Vegeta mastery card looks really good. So I hope y'all guys check out this whole video, and like I said, we'll have more of these as the weeks go on, and there's going to be a lot of Score Z on the channel once we learn to play. A lot of Zarbon versus Trunks and Chi-Chi versus Trunks. And she likes to stick with one deck. I'll probably play like 3 as we get going and have more printer ink. Because boy, does it suck up the printer ink printing those awesome proxies. But that's it today, guys. Retro format, OG, Score Z, now called NZ, the new Z League. Great community, great cards, great fan sets, great everything. Can't wait to share more with y'all later.